everyone, and welcome back to the second half between Parish Episcopal and your Trinity Christian Academy Trojans. There was a book error on the Panthers, and so TCA got to shoot 2 technical foul free throws. And Braden Miller was the elected one to shoot those, and he made them both. So we start the second half 18-11 with TCA in the lead. TCA gets the ball too, since it was a technical foul, and TCA will hold the ball. Brett Kaufman with the ball for the Trojans. Braden Miller with the ball for the Trojans on the floor. Gavin Thornton, Brett Kaufman, Sam Norris, John Shaw, and Braden Miller. Sam Norris with the ball now gives it to Braden Miller. Miller to Brett Kaufman. Thinks about a three, doesn't take it, drives inside, and steps back out. Wants to go down to John Shaw and does. John Shaw with the ball, spin move, and gets fouled as he goes up. Good drive there by John Shaw, posting up against number 24, Vinny Gaddis. Vinny Gaddis got called for the foul, and John Shaw will shoot 2 free throws at the line. John Shaw yet to make a basket for the Trojans. Looking to change that right here. And first basket is good for the Trojans. There will be another shot coming. Gaddis will take a seat for the Panthers. And second free throw from John Shaw is good as well. 20-11 the score now. TCA with the lead over Parish. 7 minutes to have the ball. Sorry about that. Lost my train of thought. All right, number 11, Moore with the ball for the Panthers. Moore, Milo, Giroux, Suick, and number 12, Murphy on the floor for the Panthers. Good defense from the Trojans right here. They get to Milo, who shoots a three. Very short, no good. Rebound, Gavin Thornton. Thornton dribbling up the court. Gets across half court and gives it to Sam Norris, who throws it to Braden Miller. Down low to John Shaw, and a foul's called. Foul is on Sam Norris, number 30, for a blocking foul. That's the second foul of the game. 6:26 to play. Oh, John Shaw, good defensive play right there as Parrish brought it up, knocked it out of the hands of one of the Parrish offensive players. Brett Kaufman, 3 transition, good. I'll go over that real fast as TCA takes a timeout. Parrish took a timeout, 30-second timeout. All right, so let me go over that real fast for you. Parrish took it up the floor and threw a wild pass. It was knocked out by John Shaw, who on the quick turnaround grabbed the ball and threw it to Brett Kaufman, who was wide open in the corner, shot a 3 and nailed it. Brett Kaufman now leading tonight, the leading scorer with 9 points. 23-11 the score, TCA in the lead as the timeout dwindles down. We have about, I'll give you the time in just a second. We have 6 minutes and 4 seconds to play in this third quarter. TCA with a 12-point lead over the Panthers. Same 5 on the floor for the Trojans. Same 5 on the floor for the Panthers as well. So, Parrish now with the ball, bringing it up. Number 11, Moore, will give it to number 22, Suick. Suick with the ball, back to number 11, Moore. Oh, and he threw it out of bounds. TCA ball. Miscommunication from the Panther offense. Gavin Thornton with the ball for the Trojans, gives it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman to Gavin Thornton. Thornton takes a dribble and gets called for an offensive foul. That foul is on Sam Norris again for a push. Sam doesn't know what he did, but it's oh well. 5:35 to play in this third quarter. TCA 23, Parish 11. Parish passing around the perimeter, trying to get something going. Milo with the ball, give it to Moore. Moore to Suick. Suick back to Milo, guarded by Brett Kaufman. Top of the key, back to Milo. Cross-court pass to Moore. Wants to shoot, it doesn't. Throws it down low to Giroux, who lost it and somehow ends up in the arms of Milo. Drives all the way around the basket. Gives to Giroux, who shoots a three and is going to airball it, and a rebound by Parish. Number 11, Moore, just ran under the basket and grabbed it. No one for TCA was there to grab it. Moore now with the ball, making some moves and dribbling. Now driving inside, has to get rid of it. Murphy to Giroux for three this time, and airballed long that time. Airballed the first shot he tried to put up. It was very short, and the second time was super long. So Giroux having a little bit of problems as he's shooting. Now Gavin Thornton with the ball and is fouled. His foul is on number 2, Dean Milo. That's his first foul of the half. It'll be TCA ball, Brett Kaufman to throw it in for the Trojans. He'll throw it in to John Shaw. John Shaw with the ball. Gives it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman to Gavin Thornton. Thornton to John Shaw. John Shaw now to Braden Miller. Miller, John Shaw. John Shaw thinks about a three, drives inside, gives it to Sam Norris. Fakes the three, now dribbling at the free throw line. Steps back out and gives it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton to Brett Kaufman. Back to Thornton. Thornton in the corner. He'll dribble it back up to the top of the perimeter and give it to Braden Miller. To Sam Norris. Down low to John Shaw. Good find and a foul. Oh. A little bit of a late foul right there from number 20, Giroux. Foul is on number 12, Murphy. His third foul. Number 24, Vinny Gaddis now in the game for the Panthers. Number 12, Murphy will take a seat. 23-11, 4 minutes to play, third quarter, TCA in the lead. Gavin Thornton to throw it in for the Trojans. Oh, had Brett Kaufman wide open, didn't see him. Thornton with the ball to Sam Norris, fakes a three, gets hit in the face. Oh, and he's going to get called. No, he's not. There's a foul on Parish. It's on number 11, Jay Moore. 15 foul against Parish, so 2 more, and TCA will be shooting free throws already with 3 minutes and 55 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now Thornton to throw it back in for the Trojans, gives it to John Shaw. John Shaw dribbles around, gives it to Braden Miller. Miller to Gavin Thornton. Thornton drives inside, cross court to Brett Kaufman, driving inside this time. Fade away, step back, free throw line, good. Brett Kaufman now with 11 points in the night, first person in double digits for the Trojans or anyone. Three-pointer number 22, Cam Suick on the opposite end of the floor. It was a quick turnaround. Parish somehow got the ball down there quickly before TCA could get their defense back. Now TCA with the ball. Brett Kaufman, 3-ball in the corner. Yes, sir. Brett Kaufman feeling it. Brett Kaufman now with 14 points for the Trojans. 28-14 the score. TCA in the lead. Yeah, Parish threw a baseball pass and had a wide open person on the corner untouched by TCA who shot a three, and it was good. That three was good by Cam Suick earlier. Now a floater put up by number 2, Dean Milo, and no good. Milo, after making that three earlier in the first half, has yet to make a basket. Now back to Braden Miller. Brett Kaufman wants a deep three. Brett Kaufman. Oh, airball. Kaufman. Brett Kaufman wanted that three. That was a very deep three about the red line. Kaufman was feeling it, wanted the shot, and just was a little bit short. It's all right. It will be Parish ball, 28-14, TCA in the lead. Subs for TCA. Sam Norris coming out, and Major Wheelis in the game for the Trojans. Parish with the ball now. Jay Moore bringing it up, gives it to Giroux. Back to Moore. Moore dribbles it back out and gives it to number 22, Suek. Suek with the ball across court to Moore. Moore down low to Giroux. Giroux goes up, missed the layup. Rebound, John Shaw. Good defense from John Shaw. Brett Coffman with the ball, gives it to John Shaw. John Shaw almost has it stolen, has it still. Good find to Braden Miller. Braden Miller, and he's going to get called for a charge. Second foul against Braden Miller. He wanted that basket, went up for it, and just hit the guy while he was still. His second foul. 2 minutes to play, 28-14 the score, third quarter. Parrish with the ball. Moore dribbles out, looking to go somewhere with the ball. He'll give it to Suek. Suek back to Moore to Dean Milo. Back to Suek, down low to Gaddis. Gaddis finds number 20, Giroux, for a wide open layup. 4 points for Giroux on the night. Minute 40 to play, 28-16 the score. Wheelis to John Shaw. John Shaw, step up three. It's good. John Shaw says, you're going to give me that. I will take that all day. 5 points for John Shaw, and the score now 31-16. Giroux on the opposite possession takes it all the way to the hoop and is fouled. I believe it's number 3, Brett Kaufman, who's going to get called for the foul. And I'm correct. Brett Kaufman called for the foul. The basket was no good by Giroux. He'll shoot 2 free throws at the line. Minute 22 to play, 31-16 the score. First free throw from Giroux is good. Brings his total tonight to 5 points. Subs for Parrish. Number 24, Gaddis coming out. Number 32, Monaco in the game for the Panthers. Second free throw from Giroux. Up and good as well. Now 6 points for Giroux on the night. Leading scorer for the Panthers. John Shaw with the ball. No look pass to Brett Kaufman. Corner three. Yes, sir. They left him wide open. 17 points for Brett Kaufman. After a little slow of a first start, he is now heated up tremendously. Brett Kaufman feeling it for the Trojans. 17 points on the night. Now Parrish with the ball. 58 seconds left and stolen by the Trojans. Knocked away by Braden Miller. Gavin Thornton with the ball. To John Shaw. Steps out. Gives it to Braden Miller. Baseline jumpers. Very short. No good. Oh, Major Wheelis had a wide open. Major Wheelis. So Braden Miller shot the baseline jumper. Airballed it. Major Wheelis was right there for the rebound. Put it up and got fouled. It's not a shooting foul for some reason, but it'll be TCA ball nonetheless. Gavin Thornton to throw it in for the Trojans with 43 seconds left to play. Thornton needs to get it in and does. Gives it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton. Oh, Gavin Thornton. Down and around. Heck of a layup right there from Gavin Thornton. 36-18 the score for the Trojans. That's now 7 points for Gavin Thornton with 27 seconds left to play. 36-18 the score. Now Parrish with the ball. Three-pointer Milo. Very short, no good. Rebound, Braden Miller. 17 seconds left to play. Miller at the ball, gives it to John Shaw and Gavin Thornton. They'll set up on last second shot. 12 seconds to play. Gavin Thornton with the ball. 6 seconds to shoot. 5 seconds to shoot. Gives to Brett Kaufman the hot hand. 3 seconds to shoot. 2 seconds. Gavin Thornton, three-pointer. Yeah. Three-pointer at the buzzer, Gavin Thornton. Good passing from the Trojans, back and forth. The Brett Kaufman with the ball, had it, didn't get a good look, gave it to Gavin Thornton, who shot a three and nailed it at the buzzer. We'll go to the fourth quarter now. 39-18 the score, TCA in the lead. Also a reminder, TCA now in the bonus. Excuse me, not yet. There's one more foul, and then TCA will be in the bonus. 39-18 the score. We're going to the start of the fourth quarter. Quick scoring update for you. Brett Kaufman coming alive in the third quarter with 17 points for the Trojans. John Shaw with 5, Braden Miller with 2, Sam Norris with 3, Peyton Hall with 2, and Gavin Thornton, who just made that 3 at the buzzer, now with 10 points for your Trojans. For Parrish, Dean Milo with 3, Jai Moore with 2, Alex Murphy with 2, Jack Giroux, the leading scorer, with 6. Cam Suek with 3. Vinny Gaddis with 2. TCA scored 23 points right there in that third quarter to Parish's 7 points in that third quarter. We go to the start of the fourth quarter. It'll be TCA ball with the lead, 39-18, 8 minutes to play to decide this game. Here we go. Gavin Thornton, who just made that three at the buzzer, now with the ball for the Trojans. Thornton driving inside, has to get rid of it, gives it to John Shaw. John Shaw, Brett Kaufman wide open for three. Yes, sir. Who tonight? Brett Kaufman now with 20, and that ball is going to be off of Parish as they're trying to do too much. It'll be TCA ball. Parish threw baseball passes and just couldn't handle it. 42-18 the score, TCA in the lead. Major Wheelis with the ball for the Trojans. Gives it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton, dangerous pass to Braden Miller. Gets it rid of it. Gets it to John Shaw. Three-pointer. Oh, way off. No good. Rebound, Parish. Had Kaufman wide open. John Shaw wanted the shot, but it's okay. Parish now with the ball. Three-pointer in the corner for Parish. Wow, no good either. That was an air ball. Braden Miller now with the ball for the Trojans. Miller, Gavin Thornton. Three-pointer, Gavin Thornton. Long, no good. Rebound, Braden Miller. Miller with the ball, and a foul? Timeout. Timeout taken by the Trojans, settling things down as that was a quick sequence of events right there. TCA put up 2 threes. John Shaw and Gavin Thornton, both of them didn't fall. But it's okay. 42-18 the score. It's a full timeout. We'll play some music and we'll be back in just a second with the remainder of the fourth quarter. TCA leading 42-18. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with 7 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. TCA leading 42-18. Brett Kaufman to throw it in for the Trojans after they took a timeout just to get some rest for players. Gavin Thornton to Major Wheelis. To Braden Miller, has an open three, doesn't take it. And we'll pass it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman, who has 20 points tonight. Now passes it away to Braden Miller. Miller with the ball. To John Shaw. Fakes a three. Holding it for just a minute and dribbles out. Gives it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman guarded by number 24, Vinny Gaddis. Putting some moves on. And finally gets rid of it to Gavin Thornton. Thornton to Braden Miller. Miller to Brett Kaufman. Spin move. Loose ball. Finally got... or received, excuse me. Sorry for my grammar. Brett Kaufman with the ball. 6 minutes to play. Brett Kaufman wants a three. Decides not to shoot it. Gives it to Gavin Thornton. Gavin driving in. John Shaw, wide open three. Doesn't take it. Oh, good move. John Shaw unguarded and did a jump stop. Got the layup to go. John Shaw now with 7 points for the Trojans. 44-18 the score now. Monaco with the ball. He'll pass it down low to Giroux, and a foul is called. That foul is going to be on John Shaw. He disagrees with the call. That's his third foul of the game. Subs for the Trojans. Number 30, Sam Norris, and number 20, Peyton Hall. Major Wheelis, Peyton Hall, Sam Norris, John Shaw, and Brett Kaufman on the floor for your Trojans. 5:52 to play, fourth quarter. 44-18 the score, TCA in the lead. And a turnover on Parish. I don't know what the call is there. It looks like he traveled, I believe. And TCA will throw it in. Brett Kaufman with the ball. Oh, and a charge is called. That's an awful call. That foul's on Brett Kaufman. That was an awful call. He was clearly moving, but apparently not. So it'll be Parish ball after that turnover on the Trojans, or by the Trojans. 5:46 to play, 44-18 still the score. Parish to throw it in to get it started. Giroux with the ball now. Peyton Hall, good defense. Oh, and a foul's called. That foul is going to be good. The foul's on number 20, Peyton Hall. The basket is good. It's an interesting call there. 44-20 the score now. Giroux with a chance to make it a three-point play. The basket, free throw off the glass is good. Three-point play for Giroux now with 9 points for the Panthers. Kaufman with the ball for the Trojans. He brings it up. Oh, dangerous pass stolen by Giroux. Giroux, wide open layup, and it's good. TCA will take a timeout. TCA with a couple quick turnovers right there. Parish capitalizing on all of them. 44-23 now the score. 5:35 to play, fourth quarter. 30-second timeout taken by the Trojans. We'll play some music and we'll be back in just a second. All right, we are back. 5:35 to play. TCA 44, Parish 23. Parish now in the bonus, surprisingly. TCA had several fouls allowing Parish to get in the bonus. TCA still, if one more foul is on Parish, TCA will be in the bonus, so something to look forward to for the Trojans. Now TCA with the ball. John Shaw with the ball. He'll give it to Peyton Hall. Peyton Hall gets trapped and gives it to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman dribbling around, spins, behind the back, good move from Brett Kaufman, gives it to Peyton Hall. Peyton Hall back to Brett Kaufman. Kaufman to Gavin Thornton. Thornton with 5 minutes left to play in the game. 44-23 Trojan lead. Gavin Thornton drives inside. Wild pass to Brett Kaufman, fakes a three, doesn't shoot it. Kaufman driving inside, has to get rid of it and does, and is going to get called for a traveling. 3 seconds in the lane against the Trojans. That's another turnover for the Trojans. That's 3 in a row. It is now Parish ball. Now Murphy with the ball gives it to Vinny Gaddis to Milo. Gaddis with the ball now. Back to Milo, who shoots a three. High arcing rainbow, no good. Rebound, Giroux. All the way to Suick, number 22. Suick with the ball. Cross-court pass to Milo. Milo to Murphy. Murphy driving inside to Suick, who shoots a three. Off, no good. And another rebound by Parish. Floater from Suick, no good. Rebound, John Shaw finally. And foul called on number 20. Foul called on number 20, Jack Giroux. I believe that's his third. I could be wrong. Foul's on number 20, Jack Giroux. That's his third. That's his third foul, yes. That's their 17th foul against Parish, so TCA now in the bonus for the rest of the game. John Shaw shooting the 1-and-1 for the Trojans. First one, if it's good, he'll get another one. If not, it's a live ball. First free throw up and good for John Shaw. Subs for the Trojans. Peyton Hall going to take a seat. Braden Miller on the floor for the Trojans. John Shaw with the second free throw of the foul. Up and good as well. John Shaw now with 9 points on the night. 46-23 the score. TCA in the lead. 4:15 to play. And now stolen by the Trojans on the last Parish possession. Brett Kaufman with the ball. He'll take it all the way himself and gets the lay-in. Brett Kaufman with 22 points now for the Trojans. 48-23 the score. Three-pointer from Parish, no good. Suick with the rebound. He'll take it all the way, and a blocking foul called against Sam Norris. That's his fourth foul of the game. Sam Norris's fourth foul of the night. 3:51 to play. Since that was a foul, TCA or Parish is in the bonus. Parish will have a one-on-one opportunity. Number 22, Suick. His first free throw is good. He'll get another one coming. 48-24 the score now. Second free throw from Suick is no good. Rebound somehow ends up in the arms of Parish. Parish had one guy down there, and they ended up getting it. TCA had 4. 48-24 the score. TCA still missing that presence of Will Compton tonight in the rebounding department. Now Vinny Gaddis with the ball. He'll hand it off to Moore. Moore drives all the way in and gets the layup to go. Jai Moore, 4 points for him on the night. 48-26 the score now. TCA still with a comfortable lead. 3:20 to play. Brett Kaufman with the ball. He gives it to Braden Miller. Miller to Gavin Thornton, who finds a cutting John Shaw. Oh, good find from Gavin Thornton to John Shaw, who had a good, easy layup right there. John Shaw now in double figures for the Trojans as well. 3 players in the double figures for the Trojans. John Shaw, Brett Kaufman, and Gavin Thornton. TCA hits 50 for tonight's score. 50-26 the score now. Now Parish with the ball. Vinny Gaddis with the ball gives it to Dean Milo. 2:45 to play in the game. Milo with the ball to Moore. Moore dribbling around, gives it to Suick, who wants the 3 and is going to get it and missed it. Rebound Sam Norris and TCA with the ball. John Shaw slows it down for the Trojans. John Shaw drives inside. Has it knocked away. It'll be TCA ball. John Shaw looking for a foul. They're not going to get it. Gavin Thornton, job well done tonight. We'll take a seat. Marcus Schumacher on the floor for your Trojans. Gavin Thornton, should that be his last showing tonight, has 10 points. Double figures for Gavin Thornton, including that awesome three-pointer at the buzzer. Excellent night for Gavin. Now with 2:26 left to play in this fourth quarter, TCA 50, Parish 26. It'll be TCA ball as they get set to throw it in. There's a whistle, and here we go. Schumacher to Sam Norris. Sam Norris, free throw line jump. Oh, good. From the elbow. The bucket is good for Sam Norris. 5 points for him tonight. 52-26 the score. Now a 26-point lead for your Trojans. 2:12 to play, fourth quarter. Monaco with the ball, down low to Suick. Suick looking around, gives it to Moore. Moore back to Suick. Drives all the way down and gets an easy layup. TCA will take a timeout. Coach Feemster not happy with that, how easy that layup was. Suick with 6 points for the Panthers, 6 points now for the Panthers. 52-28 the score. TCA takes a full timeout. TCA takes a full timeout. We'll play some music and we'll be back in just a second with the score. TCA 52, Parish 28.